Dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack and flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yo, what's good, original crew, man? We're back. Hey, man, we're back on the channel. We got another body cam for us today's video. Bar owner kills man for urinating in parking lot. Now, that's insane. If I do say so myself.
Facts.
Like, why? That makes no sense in this world, right?
To take somebody's life for that. But okay, let's see.
Hey, with that being said, before we get into it, make sure y'all check out the links in the description box.
Down below.
You already know where to go. If you want to first support, you got to do it. Check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's video,
like it in with a thumbs up.
Hey, let's get it. Let's check this out. Let's see what's about. You ready?
Yep.
All right, let's go.
It's just after midnight in Key West, Florida, when police receive an alarming 911 call.
Key West 911.
Yes, hello. I just shot someone.
You just shot someone? Okay. Why'd you shoot him?
I came to be aggressively in my parking lot.
Police arrive at the parking lot of a local bar where they find 21-year-old Garrett Hughes suffering from a gunshot wound to the abdomen area.
Who's the person that had the gun?
Right. Yes.
Oh, hey, get away from the gun right now. Go. I want you to get against that wall. Get against the wall. Listen to what I'm telling you. Get against the goddamn wall. I don't care. Get against the wall.
Hey, speak with the officer. Garrett, I got you.
Where'd you get shot at?
Right here in the
In the abdomen? Okay.
Got shot in the
It's going to be an abdominal shot on him right now. Shot in the abdomen. He is conscious. Let's work on him.
Put your hand on your chest. Garrett, put your hand on your chest. Garrett, put your hand on your chest.
Hold on a second. I'm dealing with someone that just got shot. You keep your hands right where they're at.
Hey, Bubba, look at me. Garrett, look at me.
Yeah, gloves.
Garrett, look at me. Garrett, look at me. Stop.
All right, hold on a second.
Look, he done walked off.
Dude, if you grab that gun, I'm going to plug you full of holes.
Police identify the suspect, seen here, as 57-year-old Preston Lloyd Brewer III, the owner of the building where the bar is located.
Right back towards the gun, because the gun on the car, ain't it?
Yup, on the hood.
Stop.
All right, hold on a second. Dude, you...
Is this the gun? That's
I
the
look
gun.
like
That
it.
appears to be the gun. Why the fuck would you?
Where the bar is located and frequent patron, as described by one witness. The officer, as 57-year-old Preston Lloyd Brewer III, the owner of the building where the bar is located and frequent patron, as described by one witness.
It's not his bar. He's just on the building and the property. But he's not the bar owner. He's the property owner. But he's a...
The officer also notes a handgun resting on the hood of a Jeep.
I told you right now. I told you right now to get against the wall. Listen to what I'm saying right now. We're trying to save this guy's life, okay? Get against the wall. Yeah, whoever's telling him to grab the gun, stop it, okay? All right, I'm dealing with him and the person shot.
I got it.
That's
Is he responsive?
That's the person shot.
Sit down real quick for me. Just till we get everything figured out, okay? You're okay. Just relax and we got to get everything figured out. Real quick. That's fine. That's okay. Real quick because of the circumstances,
I understand.
I'm just letting you know. I'm going to read you Miranda. It's not saying you're in trouble.
He's ready.
Just give me 1 second, okay? Just in case we want to talk to you, all right? All right, so you have the right to
I
remain.
understand everything.
Let me just explain it to you, okay? What has anybody patted him down for weapons or anything?
I have
Just double checking. All right, hold on. Don't reach for it. Don't reach for it.
I'm giving it to you. Don't do that.
We understand that, but we just said not to do it like 6 times. Okay? Don't even stop. Stop or I'm gonna put you in
I
handcuffs.
have nothing else.
Okay. Well,
Heavily
just stop.
intoxicated.
Stand up for me. Stand up. Put your hands against this wall for me. Okay.
You can sit down. You can relax. But like I said, I'm gonna read you Miranda because of the situation. Sit down for me. Okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything?
The officer reads Preston his Miranda rights before questioning him further.
Or would you wish to speak to us if we have
I'm willing
questions?
to talk to you
Yeah.
about what happened.
Yeah, this is the reason I read Miranda is because obviously we've been telling you to sit down and I'm going to have questions, okay? I'm not saying you're in trouble. And you're not even in handcuffs. I'm just telling you
No, I got
because of
it.
the circumstances, okay? Can you tell me what happened tonight?
So I came out of my bar, which I own all of this. He was pissing, and I asked him to stop pissing on the wall. He turned around in an aggressive manner, and it appeared that he was going to reach for something.
Oh, bro.
As soon as he did, I said, stop. And he didn't. I pulled and shot him.
Okay.
You heard that right. Preston says he initially confronted the victim for urinating in the parking lot. That confrontation allegedly led to the shooting that would quickly turn deadly after Garrett was rushed to a hospital where he was later pronounced dead, according to court documents.
That's what happened. I was in fear for my life. That's what happened.
Okay. Did he make any statements to you?
Other than you,
Did you see a weapon or anything? I haven't even gone over to him yet.
no, I didn't see anything. I saw him reach for something.
You saw him do this. Could it possibly been he was pulling his pants
Hands
up?
up. Did you think
So
about
you
that? But in your
visited-
intoxicated state, everything is just.
Maybe you should have got on the phone with your fucking lawyer. Maybe your lawyer would have told you to shut up. But good thing you talking. Because you just told off on yourself. You didn't visibly see a weapon.
Nothing.
And if a weapon is not even on his person, then that makes you even more guilty.
We're going to see how it's handled.
But remember what dude said was self-defense.
And I was in fear for my life. It's on my property. We own all the way to that wall.
What's your name?
Preston Brewer.
Next, police begin to gather witnesses to hear their side of the story.
Listen,
sir. Yes, sir.
wait,
Yes, sir.
I get
Yes,
it.
sir.
I get
Yes,
it.
sir.
Just hold on.
Yes, sir.
There's a lot going on right now.
That's my best friend.
Okay, so what do you want me to do for you right now?
I'm a firefighter. That's my best friend.
You want me to go to the hospital?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. So what do you want? I understand that, but what do you want me to do for you right now?
Nothing.
Right now we're in the middle of investigation.
Yes, sir. Yes,
okay?
sir.
So just respect that, okay? There's already people running. If you want to go to the thing, you're gonna have to walk around because right now we're gonna have to tape this off.
I was here.
Did you witness what happened?
I was here, yes.
So you saw what happened?
I was here.
Wait, hold on. Did you see what happened?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes.
Then come talk to me.
Like here's your scene right here. Okay, so your friend was against the wall taking his urinating.
My friend was peeing
Right.
over here.
Okay.
Peeing, not urinating.
Okay.
Peeing. We can talk normal. He was peeing here. They were having words. I can't tell
The
you.
difference.
He's drunk. To him right now, it is.
No, like dead ass. Is there
No,
a
it's
difference
not.
between
but-
peeing and urinating?
No, but right now, to him, it is. He was like,
What was said?
That's fine.
He was from here. This guy started approaching my friend.
Okay.
Whatever words were said, I have no clue.
It's fine.
My friend was peeing, which were, peeing. And he
Right.
turned around, and the guy had already clutched his weapon,
What point did he take his weapon out when he's coming across the parking lot?
at least by those bags.
By those bags. Okay.
Yeah.
And at what point did you hear or see the shot being fired?
I mean, he was easily right before that truck.
Before the truck. Okay. And then
Yeah.
your friend was still against the wall.
He wasn't against the wall. He
Okay.
was in this perimeter right
In
here.
this perimeter here. Okay. Could you see a full view of both of them at the time?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And then once he fired his shot, did you back away or keep going towards your friend?
No. He kept shooting him right the there.
Okay.
Came up, approached him with his gun,
Who was that? Who did?
Him.
Okay. And then what happened?
and then he came up, hit him with his gun.
Which hand did he have it in?
I think his right hand.
His right hand. Okay. Where did he hit him at? Where did he hit him at?
Where did he hit him?
Yes.
In the abdomen.
No. You said you hit him with the gun first, like shot him or hit him or
Hit
punched
him
him.
like that.
Okay. So where did you hit him at with the first inside the head?
Yep. Inside
Okay.
the head.
What happened after
So
that?
after that, after he shot, the gun shot off.
Okay. So the gun.
He pushed him back.
Did you
from the
see
gun.
the gun? Did you see him pull the trigger and pull the trigger at him, or you just heard the gunshot?
I think he went to his abdomen and
Went to his abdomen. Okay. You think? Did you see it?
I couldn't really see it.
That's okay. That's fine. I just need to know because there's some things we
Because-
see, some things we hear.
Because it was like wrestling, like.
So they were fighting. So they got into after the gun got hit. They get into a physical.
Yeah. And
Okay.
then the gun went
Right.
off.
And then the gun went off.
Hope
Okay.
we got some
Okay.
civilians.
Do you know why we're here?
Right.
Yes, because the boy just got shot down back there for no reason. I walked out when it happened.
Okay. Can you tell me?
I was up here to sit right. They were arguing about something. I don't know what the argument was about. I know that they was arguing and it became physical. I don't know who transpired the physical. I know, and then the man shot him. The gun. I heard 3 times. People say they heard 5 times, but I heard 3 times. I was right there.
So did you see the actual gun getting pulled out and
He got
fired?
out before it even transpired. He came out with the gun. He was his demeanor and everything prior to this happening when he was at the bar, where you could tell he was angry or irritable or had some kind of something on his chest that he was irritated about. I don't know. He said that man came at him in an aggressive manner. That man didn't come at him in an aggressive manner. And if he did come at him in a way aggressive manner, there's no right point to go out and shoot multiple times. There was absolutely no right.
Can you tell me what you saw or heard or observed?
From the beginning, I feel like Preston was like a little bit weird, like the whole entire night, and like saying like weird things to me, and like drunk out of his normal drunkenness, because he comes here all the time. Like all the guys, they had went outside, they had paid their time, they left, whatever, and then I was literally sitting at the bar and I heard 2 gunshots, and none of it made sense. I was like, what the f just happened? And then I heard 3 more. Or 2 more, I don't know. It was like 3 or 4 gunshots.
Hours pass before Preston is seated in an interview room with a detective where he gets a chance to explain himself.
Tell me what happened. And start, if you can, just start I guess the night that you were at Contown that night?
Correct.
Okay. Oh, go ahead and let me know. Tell me what you got.
I was there for Super Bowl.
Okay.
I was with my niece and her boyfriend.
Okay.
They left. I am now single, so I hung out for a little bit longer to see if maybe a potential suitor might show up.
Okay.
Nothing happened. I was ready to go home. I noticed there was.
That's why he's aggravated. Because the girl said he was more agitated than he normally do, and the other woman said he appeared to be agitated too. Mm-hmm. You thought you was gonna pick up something that night, and nothing was coming. You done got drunk. You're feeling yourself. You're feeling love. Want to get something off, and ain't nothing there. So you irritated, and you like, man, I need. You know what I'm saying? You agitated. Why? Because of her own self, man.
There's a lot of activity going to and from the back door.
Okay.
As we have discussed in the past,
yes.
Correct?
Yes.
So I went out back to just see what was going on. As you know, I am armed. Nature of my business, my property.
All right.
I went out back and there was not one, this was not a drug dealer, I don't think, just a guy. And he had buddies with him, and there were cars, but he was in between 2 cars. There were people on either side, and I guess they were all together. I don't know. They hadn't come from inside the bar. I don't know where they came from. And he's pissing in the parking lot.
Okay.
And on the building. And I said, man, can't you just go I'll be honest, can't you just go in the bar and piss in the toilet? And we exchanged words. And as it progressed, he became more agitated and approached me. And I said, look, I own this. Stop. He continued to approach. I said, I'm armed. It appeared as though he was reaching for something. The first shot went off this way. The second shot went off up in the air. To the best of my recollection, he was already on top of me. It would happen that fast.
Okay.
There's no doubt I fired a weapon.
Okay.
Because they wouldn't let me wash my hands.
Yeah, we'll do that after.
It happened.
All right.
I immediately, once he was down, did not continue to assault him. Set my firearm on the hood of a car.
Okay.
Awaiting the arrival of the police. I did not render aid because other people showed up to render aid.
Okay.
And I know he's got a lot of witnesses. They're going to say a lot of different things. That's what happened from my perspective.
Okay.
But I can tell you, he was on me so fast that my second shot went in the air.
Okay.
It was that fast. On my property, I stood my
Saying
ground.
that like that means
I
okay.
feared for my life. Period.
Preston claims he was in fear for his life and was defending himself in the incident. But detectives continue digging for more answers.
That dude was agitated already. I mean, you can test me for drugs or whatever. I don't know. I swear, I hope he's okay. I hit him in the abdomen. I don't think I hit him with the second shot because the second shot went in the air. It was that fast.
So when the altercation happened, that you all came together, was there any contact with you on him? Did you grab him? Did he grab you? Was there any hand contact?
Not to my recollection.
Okay.
It happened so fast, but when somebody's coming at you that fast,
I got you.
It doesn't matter.
All right.
Now, if we're going to get into very minute particulars, that's what I'm going to ask for a lawyer.
Okay.
Because I'm telling you the overall scope of what happened. And the reason I asked for you is you understand the dynamics of that establishment.
Yes, I do.
And so you know I'm armed all the time. Nature of my business and what goes on back there. And really all I was doing was walking through here to see what was going on, to give me a little call if something was happening.
All right.
That's it.
When you
didn't contact a lot.
No, we have, and you always tell me people have been doing stuff back there. We got a good relationship.
In all honesty, I don't think they were dealing with anything. I think they were just drunk guys.
Okay.
They're local,
Like yourself.
I think.
All right.
And I can tell you, one of them's probably going to try to kill you based on.
Did they say anything?
The looks. And finally, your officer that did not detain me.
Right.
Really, he didn't handcuff me, but we went and sat on my back steps. Because originally I was looking at the scene, and the guy was looking at me like, yeah, I'm going to get even with you. And the officer saw it too, and he said, just come sit over here.
Right.
Just look this direction.
When you engage,
so you go sit over there, bro.
and
He's over at pissing, and he zipped his pants up, and we had words, and he came at me.
Okay.
And I mean, there's no reason for me to go at a guy that's just pissing other than verbally. Just, really, you go to the f***ing bar. They got 3 bathrooms.
I got you. No.
And so I don't know, beyond that, I didn't know him. He had no reason to have malice for me that I'm aware of.
Right.
I mean, a lot of people know me, you know that.
Yeah.
I did not recognize him as someone that I'd run into before.
Okay. All right. And as far as words, you can't remember what he told you or anything like that?
No, it was all, I hate to say it, but in the heat of battle, in the heat of the moment, words are exchanged. Yes. Can I be verbally abusive? Yes, I can. But did I walk him and strike him to cause him to come at me? No.
All right. Okay.
Look at my size. I mean, no. And my recollection is the guy was a little bit taller than I am.
All right. Did he hit you? Did he strike you?
No, he came at me in a threatening manner.
Okay.
And it appeared as though he was reaching for something.
Okay.
But he was coming at me.
All right.
And
did you see what he was reaching at or anything like that?
I did not.
Okay.
What do you mean by threatening manner? Like, what could he threaten?
When you come at me with words and we yell like, yeah, we're going to have issues. Because I mean, where he ended up.
So everything you're saying so far, Mr. Preston, doesn't show indication that your life was in danger. So everything you're saying right now doesn't justify self-defense at all, or stand your ground.
Yep, not
Because
for me.
this is Florida, stand your ground law
Yeah.
is in place, but there was no threat from everything he is saying.
Mm-hmm.
So, in other words, there was no reason for you to pull your gun.
Mm-hmm.
Also, sounds like there was distance in between you two. He hadn't crowded your space. He hasn't laid a finger on you. Now, if he had striked you, and you felt as though there was even like.
I still sometimes don't even.
My thing was, with the self-defense.
I just keep my thoughts to myself because I really just don't. Sometimes I don't agree with a lot of things. Sometimes, so
I don't think necessarily a punch.
So
someone punch you unless they like. Well,
I guess it just depends.
I guess so.
Who you get in front of?
Well, a punch can be life threatening.
I mean, yeah, I guess
at the right location.
Be.
Somebody punch you in the right location, it could be your life.
I guess so.
So
maybe,
I guess
maybe,
in that regard, but
just...
if the fist is not balled up and coming at you in a striking manner, then that's still not a threat. And that's where there's a fine line between, right? So.
The best of my recollection was outside here. Okay?
Behind the cars.
Right. Outside. Now, you tell me if I'm incorrect.
That's where you need footage.
Yeah. So he obviously came toward me.
Okay.
Did you find him here next to the building? No. You found him in the middle of the parking lot, which is where I was. Which means he came to me.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I mean, there was no reason for this. This was.
And he's leaving that big part out.
Do you remember if you were holding the gun with one hand or with two hands?
Me?
Mm-hmm. Were you able to actually watch out properly?
I'm going to maintain stand your ground all day long. I mean, it's my parking lot. He's coming at me. What I hope comes out of this, I understand your job. And I understand friends don't cross that line for your job. I think this is a case for a grand jury.
Oh, that's what we're here. Do you know my job?
Yep. I think this is a case for a grand jury to investigate all the facts.
This is something that we get all the facts. We get everything, the good, the bad, and the ugly. We put everything together. And before we do anything,
I don't want to go to jail tonight, but you know I'm not going anywhere. So, take it to a grand jury.
That's up to the state. Preston, we put everything together. We take it to the state, then they make that decision.
You know, this wasn't a revenge thing. This wasn't one of the dealers back there. It wasn't like I was hunting somebody.
I got you.
In no way, shape, or form.
I got you. You had gone to the bar earlier. What time do you think you got to the bar?
He's intoxicated.
Yeah.
That also.
He done came down just a tad bit because this happened at 2:30. It's 5 something now, so that's why he talking a little bit clearer than when we seen it in the beginning.
But not even just that.
But he's still drunk.
When you're in an alcohol-induced state,
exactly.
They can use that. Yes.
So yeah.
I don't think it's self-defense, my boy. It's gonna be hard to prove, but this is Florida, so I don't fucking know, bro. We all know Florida.
Super Bowl.
The whole Super Bowl? Okay. How many drinks you think you might have had?
Probably 3.
3? Was it drinks or beers? Or beers? You just drink beer?
Preston admits to drinking at the bar before the shooting, before asking some questions of his own.
Okay.
So here's what I would ask. If you want to hold me, for whatever reason, give me 3 or 4 days.
Huh?
Here's why. I'm a one-man shop. I've got to pay estimated taxes. I'm the only one that can do it. Okay. I've got to be in my office. I don't care if you come and sit with me to make sure I don't go anywhere.
All right.
But I've got to be able to do that. Can I ask you how the fellow's doing?
Right now, he's critical.
Does anybody else have access to the surveillance system other than yourself? For the parking lot?
No, I need to get in there and look at it.
For you, the only one that has the capability to do that, or is there somebody else that has access?
There is somebody else, but I don't give you permission yet.
Huh?
And I feel like that's the reason why, another reason why he wants to go home, so he can look at the security, so he can look at the security footage himself.
Yep.
And all they got to do is place you on arrest. While they place you on arrest, they automatically get a warrant for that. Get a warrant for that footage. And
he's trying to
while you ain't
control
holding,
too much.
because also this is damn, y'all need to have that warrant already.
What you said?
Going through place, because it's a murder investigation right now. Well, not a murder, homicide investigation right now, and a judge approved that warrant because this Sunday going into Monday, because he said Super Bowl. We can get that footage before he come get out, because he'll be able to get out ASAP. He just gotta go see the judge and then come home. He already had a lawyer on speed dial. He got some money. He in Key West. He got some money. For real. Because I feel like he go see that footage. His story changes, and he dictates his story based off of what he saw.
Understand that we're going to need to be able to see that. You understand we're going to need to be able to see the video.
So what's the over-under on me going to Rick Ramsey's hotel tonight?
Rick Ramsey's hotel. That's a good way of putting it. We're still working out all the details, so we're not making that decision right this second.
I would like to get in touch with my lawyer. I've asked 3 times and was denied the ability.
When did you ask for that?
When I was detained at the scene.
Okay.
And I was downstairs.
When the guy came, you said the guy came towards you. Do you remember anything?
We're asking him questions.
Please.
And please just, oh man, y'all. And you know, reason why he's doing, because y'all already know each other.
Especially this one right here.
Yes.
So he just feel comfortable talking, like, and he know what he doing too. Even asking, like, I wouldn't have even allowed him to.
He just said, "I would like to speak to my lawyer." Everything, you cannot ask him any more questions. The whole case, oh man.
Well, we gonna see how it play out, because I'm ready to be. He irritated me.
It's been 2 years.
Type of threatening things that he told you, or anything that he made, actions. I know you said he grabbed you something.
He was coming to aggressively get me. He was taller than I was.
All right. Did he show anything? Like, did you remember anything? Hand maneuvers, hand things. Do you remember anything?
It was just that fast. No.
Okay.
Next, one detective reveals the reality of the situation.
The hospital had contacted us a little bit ago. I just talked to the detective that was out there, and the kid did pass away. So I just want to let you know that, right? Unfortunate thing, but I got to tell you, I've known you too long, and there's no need to hold anything back. But we're gonna do the blood draw. They'll give you your medication out there, and then we'll while you're doing that, we're gonna do what we got to do, and then see what avenue the state wants to take. Okay. All right. They'll take you now. The gentleman that were downstairs will take you up there. Yes.
What's the over-under on this? You're honest with me. What's the over-under?
Everything's going to be bearing on what the state, they're the ones that know the stand your ground law better than any of us. We'll present it to them and see what they say. Okay, we got their story, your story. You were honest with us with what you said. and we just let them go. It's very, the stand your ground is a state, we've had these cases before where they're the ones that know that, they know that law better than us, okay?
Preston was booked for first-degree premeditated murder, among other weapons-related offenses. Online records show he was later found guilty of first-degree murder by a jury and sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Subscribe now for easier access to the latest from on-crime body cam.
I really didn't.
I thought second degree.
I didn't see, yeah. But keep in mind, because probably when they got held on the footage, because a couple witnesses said he already had his gun, you know, clutching already out.
No, this randomly popped up.
I
No
did.
bond for a Key West businessman accused of killing man urinating on his building. Damn, I did not see that happening, y'all. This is Preston. Damn. Life without parole.
Oh, he was just, or is this just updated? Or it's just...
I guess. Yep, February.
Let me see what he looks like.
Literally 2 years later. They be aging fast in prison, bro. Gotta look good. That ain't no beer belly. That's a gut. He been in there eating good. Damn.
Because how old was Gary?
21.
Oh, he was 21.
21.
Rest in peace.
That
is so sad, bro. So young. Oh, they have...
Yo.
Oh, my gosh.
He's a fucking liar, bro. And that's the reason... Hold on. And that's the reason why I said 100%.
Wow, bro.
There has to be body cam footage, y'all. There had to be body cam footage. You always do your thorough investigation looking into this. That body, what we just saw was 10% of what probably should have been displayed. The boy literally was still on the wall of the building.
Still by the car.
And the man was over there by the truck.
That's why. Yes, it was definitely.
Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Cause you remember they asked so we're gonna go back here, y'all. Y'all see this area right here? Let me full screen it. Hold on, y'all. We can pop back up. Y'all see this area right here? This is literally where Preston was standing, and Garrett was standing right here when he pointed the gun at him. Literally in the same area location where he was previously pissing at. You pulled a gun, you walked all the way. He's talking about he only made it right here, and Garrett came out to him right here. That is not truth at all.
And probably like after you pointed the gun, maybe a little tussle happened, and then that's when the shots went off. That's why Gary ended up in the middle. But no, you already came out.
Or he stumbled because he wasn't
immediately dead. Or he stumbled or something, yeah.
Damn. But yes, he pulled the gun out right here.
Wow,
we literally see the screenshot. And that's why I said we had to see the security footage. The security footage puts him right here in this position. He's standing there with the gun pointed at the boy. And it wasn't no draw at the hip. He had... I can't extend my arm.
Talking about he reached for something.
I can't extend my arm.
Talking about...
Extend it all the way out. He had it all
talking about he...
Extend it all the way out for the people. He had to extend
it
all the way
I don't like making a gesture. But,
I can't extend my arm.
Okay.
I do my left arm.
Okay,
I can't do my right arm. But he had it fully extended out.
Yeah, but I'm talking about he reached for something out there for my wife. I'm like, man, BS. Miss me with that. Please.
We wouldn't even seen that if I had just clicked off, you know?
So young.
21
so
years
young.
old, bro.
21. Gone for what? For what?
And it wasn't even just one shot. You shot at him multiple times.
That's stuff like this pisses me off so bad.
And he really thought stand your ground. And I'm finna tell you the reason why he thought stand your ground was gonna work. Because he said it's on my property.
Because he kept saying it. It's my property. I'm the owner. It's my property. Stand your ground. So I'm standing to stand your ground. I'm glad you got what you got. And again, rest in peace to Gary. Because that is BS, bro.
It really is, man. But hey, y'all spam us up in the comments. Y'all let us know y'all thoughts about it for us in the comments down below for us. But until next time, y'all know how it go, man. I do go by the name DJ New Kid. This is
Sierra Nicole.
We are.
Kid and C.
We are.
Peace.
Ain't no time to kick it, got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar, 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 dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar, 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 dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.